live.
Hello. How are you? King George, hello Queen Debbie. Happy Wednesday to you all and to all our viewers. Welcome to our session today. Today it's a little bit different. As you have noticed, today we are on YouTube. We are not on Facebook. And I see the viewers are already tuned in and are ready to hear from us. So my name is Val. And I've been with the Bullrun Life ecosystem since 3 years now. 3 years now, right? I'm here with my phenomenal Queen Debbie. Queen Debbie, you can introduce yourself, my queen.
Hello, community. How are you doing? How are we doing? Thank you so much, Queen Val. You're looking beautiful. And our king here, thank you so much for supporting the queens. So my name is Queen Deborah from Zimbabwe, Harare to be precise. So I've been with this ecosystem since 2023, and I'm enjoying this ride. It's really amazing. So welcome everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Let's continue to share. Let's continue to invite others. So thank you. Back to you.
Thank you, Queen Debbie. You look beautiful too. So, family, we won't take so much time doing the introduction since you see we already past our time. So today we are blessed with the amazing individual, George. He is one of our community members, one of our community leaders, and he's going to be our guest speaker today. We're so happy that you are able to join us today, George, and we can't wait to hear from you. I know the community is also thrilled. I see the comments streaming in, and I know they can't also wait to hear from you too, King George. So King George is from Kenya, and I'm just going to give him the platform to introduce himself as we start the session. Welcome, King George.
Thank you, Queen Val. Thank you, King Debbie. It's my pleasure to be with you here today. I was supposed to have checked in last week, but unfortunately, there are some few glitches here and there, so I was not able to on board. But we thank God that today everything is working fine, and I'm glad to be here. Community, I'm glad to be with you today. It's a beautiful sunny day here in Kenya. It's 3:30 around there, and I'm glad to tell you that I'm a happy member of the community, Bullrun community. I joined the community on the 13th of February last year, and it's a day that I can never forget because it opened my eyes on so many opportunities ahead of us. And why am I here today, for instance? I just want to take this opportunity while I'm here with you guys to share my journey, interesting journey with the community. Having joined Bullrun. My Bullrun experience, like I told you, started last year. I joined when Bullrun was costing barely $0.4, imagine. And as we moved on, by August, that is between February and August, the value of my Bullrun had multiplied double, had gone double. By September 2024, the value had gone 2.5 times. And by October 2024 last year, it had shot up to 5 times. Imagine within a span of about, is it 5 months? Between February and, a span of 7 months, about 7 months. And by October, you can't believe it, it had shot to 5 times. Now in December, all might have noticed that there was a fall, because I think there was an exit. Maybe somebody sold a lot and the values dropped a bit to 3.5 times. Now, between January and February 2025 this year, it went down, further down to 1.5 times. That's the time when things were not rosy at all. And I think even many of us were panicking. But I kept my faith because of the educationals that we are provided by our developers, and the confidence of the Bullrun family kept us going. And by March 2025, it started an upward movement, and it went back to double. Now, by April 2025, it bounced back to 5 times, and things started looking rosy. Now, amazing thing is that between May last month and 31st last month, it had gone to 10 times. Can you believe this? There is no investment in this world where within less than a year you have put an investment that has grown 10 times. It can only happen in Bullrun, not nowhere else.
Exactly. Exactly, because you know that even in the banks, when you keep your money, it's for you to even get. I mean, in Kenya, it's normally 3 to 5%, I think, yearly, annually. So that's amazing, yeah.
So, community, what we have with us here is not a joke; it's a serious thing. We have here a more than ordinary investment. It's a real game changer. That's the message that we want to send out there. For those who are not inside yet, those who have not joined, and those who are in, I want to assure you that you are in for a big surprise. Bullrun is for real, and Bullrun has presented us with an opportunity which we can never get anywhere in the crypto market. So as we move forward, I want to just say that ask ourselves, we hear a lot about the Bullrun, and we want to ask ourselves, do we know what the Bullrun entails? What are we going to help to fast track our Bullrun? You know, we need to be focused as we approach the Bullrun, and we need to also help Bullrun to be able to speed up the process, because our interest as investors is that we need to start enjoying the fruits of our investment. Now, what are we going to do as a community to help fast track Bullrun? Number one, we have like seasons we have in Africa. We have the rainy seasons and the dry season, and before the seasons arrive, we know, because there's a cycle. We know that, like in Kenya, we know that from around March, January, February, we have to start preparing the land in readiness for the season, which we are expecting anyway. That's the same with crypto. Crypto comes every 4 years. So we are aware that every 4 years, we have a Bullrun cycle. So we have to prepare. We have to prepare for this. So just before the long rains, for instance, people prepare the farms and ready for the rains, for planting. But with Bullrun, how should we prepare? Number one, as a community, we should continue social networking, the kind of things that we are doing, the kind of promotions that we are doing through the social media, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, and Telegram. Number two, we should also reach out by word of mouth to as many potential investors as possible. And this, I must say, I must congratulate our teams in Zimbabwe. I must also congratulate our teams in Namibia and in Kenya. It's picking up. I'm informed that South Africa is also picking up very fast. So I'm really proud of what we are doing, because whatever efforts we make towards new recruitments and promotion, it has direct effects on our investment. You want to have you want to have something to say about it, Val? Maybe you can elaborate on that.
Yeah. Yes. True. King George. Just like you said, it's not every day that you get a big increase on your investment, every time, or in just a short period of time. That just tells you what the cryptocurrency industry at large is capable of, and narrowing it down to our ecosystem, Bullrun Life ecosystem. We have something that is so amazing. It's so amazing because even if you look at the tokens in the crypto industry, it's more of like you attack or you feed on people, or you are the one who is going to be fed on. You understand? Like in things like the liquidity, it's always people just waiting to pounce on people's investment, right? Like when you come in late or even early, doesn't matter, you're always going to be somebody else's exit liquidity. So it's so amazing to see. It's so amazing to see, the ecosystem that we have, and that the one that works for the community instead of the other way around. And something our developer, Mr. Steve, usually says that if the ecosystem is not working for you, you are the one working for it, right? And since you're so very big on the community, that is something that we really applaud our developers for doing, because it's not every day that you get such an ecosystem. Yeah. Back to you, King George. Oh, thank you so much, Queen Debbie. We see that you're struggling with your network. We're so sorry, my queen. We're so sorry.
It's changing because it's okay. Yeah, you can go ahead, King Steve. I think George did that was very nice. I really like it because especially when you talked about how you can get interest in Kenya, little money like that, and you have a platform like Bullrun right now, whereby when you put your money, you get a lot of USDC in short period of time, especially with your experience when you joined and now. So yeah, I'm happy for you.
Yeah, thank you, thank you, Queen Debbie. For this, actually, I want to throw a small challenge to our fellow kings. I would like to take this opportunity to call upon you, Bullrun Kings, to also, come in and set the stage alight, because generally men are supposed to be on the forefront, and if we are not careful, these ladies are taking over.
We are taking over.
These ladies you see here, community, they are tough ladies. So and they are good. They are going to show us that. So I'm just calling upon my fellow kings, please take time, take an opportunity, join us, so that as a team we build a strong team. The bull run is coming, and we need a lot of support. There's a time that we are going to be congested here. Yeah, so we need to come on board. We need to learn as much as we can, because even a child, when you're born, you have a short time before you start sitting down, standing up, and walking and running. Yeah, the developers have seen us through those stages. We are expected to be up and running, by the way. So it's a challenge to my brothers, kings. Let us join the stream, and let us bring in more people. Let us put our efforts, because really our success depends on ourselves. I'm saying this because, as you are aware, every time you realize there's a purchase, if you rush and check your wallet, you'll see an upward movement. So if we really want to start enjoying our USDC, you know what to do. Because I asked initially, how can we help speed up the process of hitting our market cap? We need the right market cap to start enjoying the USDC distributions. and it is like we are delaying ourselves. Yeah.
True.
If through our own community we can move from 0.2, like I know King Val, if she's 3 years old in Bullrun, she must have joined at 0.2 or 0.3. Can you
He's
imagine?
loaded.
It was like a throwaway, And
Yeah.
now you all know that we are approaching $5. We are only 2 cents less than
Yeah.
$5. You see?
Yeah.
So if you are still if we are still thinking that it's cheap, it's going to be cheaper, you are disillusioned. Let me tell you, because what Dextool is predicting for Bullrun, you can't believe me, is that we are because of the performance of Bullrun in the blockchain, we are anticipating the cost of one Bullrun to be $13,000. I want to ask my colleagues, those who are still buying time, those who are still debating whether or not to join, are you going to be able to afford it?
No. No. They're,
So,
they're actually running out of time. We don't have time. Ooh, imagine that. Imagine, can you see that? Yeah,
if you
they're actually out of time. They're running late.
They're running
Imagine
late
buying one BRL 10,000. My God.
at 10,000. Who is going to afford it? Who is going to afford it? The train is soon leaving the station. I'm telling you. And the faster you board, the better for you. Otherwise,
Oh yeah.
you have yourself to blame. Because if we started preaching to you when the rates were 0.2, and now the rates are 5, and they're approaching 10,000, do you really blame anybody? You have yourself to blame.
Yes. So,
Yeah.
King George, I just wanted to mention, you mentioned something very, very, can I say, interesting? When you mentioned of the future projections. By the way, this is something that happens sometimes when you log into DexTools and you check the price, because you just want to log in and check where BRL is at. Sometimes you see like the price jumps, and you can imagine. So with what you just said, King George, I just want to ask you something. Being a community member in the Bullrun Life ecosystem, and you have already been here now for, can I say, more than 1 year, right?
More than 1 year, yes.
How do you view at the Bullrun ecosystem? Like what has your perspective been? And what I know when you started, you mentioned earlier on, how a BRL, your portfolio has really grown over time, since you invested. If just speak on that a little bit, because there's some viewers here, or rather our community members, that are still new. They're very new. Maybe they just yesterday, they've not been here for months, or they've not been here for for a longer period. So if you could just talk a little bit on your view, how do you view the Bullrun ecosystem, and what has your perspective been since you joined personally? Yeah.
Thank you for the question. What I can tell you is this. For me, it's like Bullrun gave me a second chance in life. Out there, Bullrun is a community, age group running across, and there are some people who are retired, like I'm retired, for instance, and when you have lived your life on a pay slip, retirement benefits, that whatever that we get, that we are given after retirement, is not enough, really, because even when you are in active employment, the kind of salary you're earning is not sufficient to meet all your needs. So I think that I can tell you for free that Bullrun is a God-given opportunity for investors across the age group. For those who are still in active employment, this is an opportunity for you to prepare your future. Invest, take early time, and invest in Bullrun. because
Yeah.
with time you will see your investment grow to an extent that you will be very comfortable in future. For those who are coming in late, still I cannot say it is very late because it's still affordable. It's going to it's going to offer people like us who are pensioners. It's going to give us an opportunity to be able to get what do you call it, passive income through USDC. Yeah, this I think I trust is not even comparable to the salaries that we're getting when you're in active employment. Yeah, so what we have here is a golden opportunity to better our lives, and generally it's like we are going to live in a better life than the ones that we're enjoying during employment.
Wow. Thank you so much, King. That is really touching, because when you say the money that you are getting as retired people now, it's not even compared to what you're getting now, and that is actually taking me back. When you to think how many people are actually getting what you're getting, and are still not yet in the Bullrun ecosystem. It really takes us as a community to have a community action. So I just want to ask you a question, King. So I don't know if you're okay. Should I go ahead?
Yeah. I'm here to.
So yeah. Thank you so much. So I wanted to say, it is a community action that I would want to ask you. You are part of the community, so I wanted to ask, what do you think together we can do together, you and the community and I, to fast track our Bullrun as a community in our Bullrun ecosystem?
That's a very good question. I want to compare Bullrun with organizations like credit and savings society. While we are in employment, we are offered opportunity to join credit and savings cooperative society, and your progress in the society depends on how much you're putting in, okay, from your income, what you're putting in, saving as your shares in the society. And when a time reaches for you to be able to get assistance from the cooperative society, they want to look at the shares that you have contributed, how much you have put in. And there are also a lot of restrictions in the cooperative, such as, say, you have to have been a member for 6 months, for instance, and you must have contributed so much money to be able to qualify for so much loan, okay? And number 3, you have to have people you trust, or people who trust you, who are able to guarantee you. You get these things. That is normally the way it is in the cooperative movement. When you look at how it is with the crypto industry, it's totally different. Crypto industry has given us an opportunity that once you join, and it doesn't restrict you. If you join today and tomorrow the market improves, you can sell and get your profit. You are not restricted. That's one advantage. Number 2, sometimes you want to get a reasonable loan, because the kind of a loan that can enable you to do something, to do a serious investment, say like you want to buy a plot, to build a house, or you want to buy a house, or you want to buy a car. This will be restricted by the amount of money that you are saved with them. And as an employee, you can imagine the cooperative will not lend you money more than what you are able to pay from your salary. Yeah. You see? So this goes to prove that crypto has come in at a time to help to save us, actually. And I'm advising those who are in our community, those who are working and belong to cooperative societies, please, this is the time, get loans. After you get your loans, invest here. Invest in crypto. In crypto, it will give you a freedom, and it will give you income that you can never get from the cooperative, definitely. So that is what I can say, Queen Debbie. I don't know if you have anything to add on that to support my sentiment.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I really like the example that you have given out. When it comes to all these corporate loans that you're talking about, where you need somebody to guarantee you, need collateral, a lot of things that is required. So when it comes to crypto, as you said, there's no such. You're just coming in with your money, you invest. Especially now we have USDC rewards, where you're going to be enjoying the USDC rewards perpetually. There's nothing like how much do you earn per day for you to be able to get this much. There's nothing like that. So that is actually off. There's nothing like that when it comes to crypto. So which is a better way to actually invest and to take part of this crypto world as we are introducing to our Bullrun ecosystem. So back to you, Queen.
So okay.
Continue.
Go ahead.
Continue.
Okay, I just wanted to say that when we are in such a platform, it's a very good thing, because like we normally say, we are treating cryptocurrency just like any other investment out there. But just so you know, our viewers today, we are not here to advise you on financial, we are not financial advisors. We are purely we are purely learning together. We are growing together, exploring options on how to fully take advantage of such times. Because you see, the bull cycle is coming, and we don't want to be left behind. So we're just out here exploring options, and the reason why even we have such sessions even with our developers, we are not here to advise us on what to do with your finances. But if you're already here, you have definitely seen with how well you can do within a short period of time, right? So we are just here to educate one another, to empower one another. And even like you see our topic today, we are just exploring options on how to unlock the wealth before, the inner wealth before the market moves. Because you see, one thing, going through the bull cycle is one thing, but going through the bull cycle with a powerful community is also another thing. You talked about buying and selling, and the other corporate worlds. It's just normally, you have to, before they even give you the money that you want, you have to prove to them that you want that. Because when you can go and get the money, if you already knew on how to go about it, right? But with the industry, when you're buying such tokens, we want to be able to go away from that, from the notion, the loan thing, the corporate world, the traditional financial systems and all that. Like, you want your money to be at your fingertips. Imagine when you walk into a bank, or maybe you're going to take a loan somewhere, and you have to have a lot of paperwork. Even the money that you have kept, your money that you have kept in the bank, when you are storing it there, when you're taking it to bank it's very easy, like, just signing papers. But when you want to take it out now, that is where the problem comes in. So we are just planning together on ways whereby, if we can go around that world, we are exploring ways in which we can access the finances without having to go through the systems that have been there before, right? So just like we are in our ecosystem, we call ourselves the bulldozers, not just because it's a sweet name. It's with purpose. Right?
Yes.
the bulldozers, we trigger our own bull run at will. It is because when we come together as a community, we do, we can do great things. We can achieve. Like right now, you see how a BRL token moved just from $1 to $5 within weeks. That is something that you can't achieve alone. You can't achieve individually. But when we come together as a community, I mean, the bull cycle is not even here yet, but you see how great our token is performing. So that is also that is also a way in which we are unlocking the wealth, because you see when BRL increases in price, that was the next question, by the way, King. When BRL increases in price, you see you can see it in your own portfolios when you go there and you check your tokens. That's why you see sometimes the system is just because everybody else is running they want to
Debbie
check
is always there, number one, looking.
yeah, because you see
I want to see.
Yeah,
It's exciting. It's exciting. I tell you, it's really exciting.
Jamming the system.
Yeah, it's very exciting.
Yeah.
So I want to just stress your point, Queen Val. You're very right. What I also want to just let people know, the banks, as we know it, the fiat system has really taken advantage of investors or bankers, those who bank with them. For instance, if you have your money and you put in the bank, just a small, a little example. You say you have 100,000 Kenya shillings or dollars in the bank. How much interest do you earn from that? And ask yourself, and your colleague wants to go and borrow the same. How much is he charged? If you want to know, these guys are killing us. you have put your $100,000 in the bank. The amount you'll get in a month compared to what somebody who is coming to borrow that same money will get is 100 times different. What does it mean? We have to strategize our investment priorities. Yeah. Take your money where it's going to give you back its value, or even more. And community, you know where that is. Don't put your money idle in the bank. You are enriching the banks. They live large on your money. They drive. You are not able to drive. They are taking advantage of our money. I'm sorry to say that, but that is the truth of the matter.
Yeah. Yes.
That's very true. That's very true.
Queen Debbie, you want to add something? Or you
can, I was just yeah, I just wanted to add, on that note, what he was saying is very true, like the same money that you go and deposit and they give you maybe 1% or 2%. And when somebody else wants to borrow, your friend, even your mother, your mother wants to go and borrow
17%.
I'm telling you, see, at the end of the day, it's not worth it, actually. We need to revisit the way we invest our monies now. Yeah. So on that note, also, I was going to ask a question also. Queen Val, do you want to add anything on that before I ask my question?
Go ahead.
All right. On that, I wanted to ask a question also on how, if you ever notice what happens when there's a big buy, in the bull run. If you ever notice, I would like to know what do you notice? What do you notice whenever there's a big buy in the bull run? The importance of buying early, and also the importance of locking your supply.
Thank you. It's a good question, Queen Debbie. Me, I'm very keen, and I'm always on Telegram. I'm advising our community members, those who have not joined Telegram, please do so. Join Twitter, because a lot of activities are going on those social media. Every time there's a good buy, it's reflected. We portray it in we portray it in Telegram. So you'll just see live. Like even now, if somebody has bought, you'll just see it. And if you visit your wallet immediately, you'll see there's an upward movement, definitely. So this is very transparent. If you save your money in the bank and they are getting interest from your money, you can't see how much you're getting, they're going to give you. So with crypto, it is we are transparent. You can see what you get every day. You can see your money grow every day. Me, I check it twice. I must reveal, I must confess. Very early in the morning at 6 and at midnight, because I know so many people who are awake at night and we are asleep. They are busy buying. They're busy in improving my portfolio. And the day also. So at the end of the day, I must visit. And I always see 2% increase, 3%. Say, yes, this is it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And the other one is how is the importance of supply shock? I don't know. You need to elaborate a bit about that.
About
supply shock? Yeah. Or supply? Is it supply locking?
No, it's when there is when there are big buys, just like you were saying, Queen Debbie, you not only take a note in your wallet, in your portfolio, but there's also the supply shrink or shock in our total supply. We all know that when Bullrun token was launched, we had 100, we had not 100 but 1 million tokens in supply, right? But if I know that our viewers are here, just go to the website, our official website, and if you click on it, on the top right, there is this yellow button here. If you click on it, and then there is dashboard. There you are able to see the total supply. So meaning, okay, before I even go there, we have something called the banning mechanism. We all know that right now, right? So this banning mechanism, it is what is responsible for the supply shock, right? And this is how it works. Whenever somebody buys, whenever somebody sells, 1% of that is removed completely from the total supply. So you realize that up to now, if you have gone to the website and you say that the total supply is now at 961,000, meaning 38,000 of those tokens have been banned already. So it's not only your portfolio increasing, but also the total supply, it's also shrinking. And you know that the economics people, you know that when the supply reduces, the demand increases, right? That is how you BRL gains its value, or BRL becomes deflationary, right? So you realize, Uncle, you mentioned something when you came in. BRL was at, was it $20, $40, right? And when you bought at that point,
BRL was a quarter dollar, was 0.4. Yeah, was 0.4. Yeah,
right? That is sense, right? So you realize that when you joined at that point, let's just take something, for example.
Hypothetical.
Let's just calculate a little bit. Let's say, for example, at that point, somebody joined with $1,000, right? $1,000 divided by 0.40. The person got $2,500. Sorry, 2,500 BRL tokens then, right? If you join with $1,000, you are getting 2,500 tokens then when BRL was at $40. 40 cents. Right now, BRL is at $4.
4.8. 4.8.
Now, the same person, if you buy with the same amount today, $4.83, you only get 200 BRLs. So you see that what $1,000 then could give you 2,500 BRLs, but today it is giving you 200, only 200 BRL tokens. You know,
Wow.
meaning
So what does that? So what does that mean? What does that mean, Val? What it means is this: the earlier you get in, the better. The early bird catches the worm.
Early buyers. Importance of buying early. That is the importance of buying early. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
and
because you
you
see,
can. Yeah, you continue, Val.
if you want 2,500 tokens today, if you want 2,500 tokens, you have to use 12,075 and even more, because remember there are taxes and there's also gas. Yes. So if you want 2,500 BRL tokens, the one that Val used only $1,000 to buy, you know, when BRL was at 10,
It's
you will use
uncomparable.
uncomparable. Meaning you'll use even 12 times more of that. So you see that the supply is going down, meaning the demand is also increasing. And you know what? When that is happening, guess what? Our liquidity is also increasing, and you know everything else is also increasing. Back to you, Queen Debbie. I just wanted to explain that.
Yeah, that is really what I wanted to King George to tell us. But you have explained it well, and I really like the way you calculated, because that's the importance of buying early. So same applies as we are saying now. Those who are here today and they still want to add on their bags, or you are new in the system, you just want to come in now, you are still early. You are still early, because the price that you are seeing today, you might not see in 2 months' time. You might not see in a month's time. So what you need to do is buy now, and you are doing what? You are buying early, and you are taking position on your bag, securing your bag with a cheaper value. It's actually cheap for $4. Of course, it's actually cheap, because already the 40 cents you're no longer gonna see it.
I'm telling you, there are people in the Bullrun community who started early. I'm telling you, they're all smiles.
Oh my God.
They'll not share with you, because you might go berserk, but they know themselves what they are. How real this investment is. We know it. Those who are in and are in good time, we are going to smile all the way to our wallets just very soon. So
we're already smiling. You can say that I'm already smiling, because me myself, I got in early, very early.
Yeah, you must have made a kill, Debbie.
Yeah, I've met.
Something you said, Queen Debbie. You are saying that even right now, we are early, and it's true.
Yeah.
Right now we are early, because remember when King George was talking about the future projections, and he talked about 13,000. Imagine today, let's say I just saw somebody bought using 3,000, and they got 600 BRL tokens, right? So
my God.
when now one Bullrun is at 13,000, for you to get 600 tokens, you'll have to use $7.8 million, not Kenya shillings, dollars, for you to get those 600 tokens. Yes, I calculated it here. It's 7.6 million. So just to
8 million, yeah.
7.8 million. Just to what you said, Queen Debbie. Yes, and sorry, my queen. I see somebody asking here. Somebody saying, "Did you just say $13? We want to see in a flash is the projected price of BRL." Yes, it is. Is this for real? When is this likely to be? Yes, this is coming. This is coming. Queen Debbie, you want to answer that? Let me, as Queen Debbie is tackling that, let me just put it here. Yes.
Yeah, this is real. This is coming. You know why this is coming? Already our supply that is left in the circulation, that is left, the supply that is left right now is 92, around 90, or I think less also. Let's say maybe 90,000 tokens that are left in the supply. So imagine when we get to 50,000, how much will be BRL by then? When we left with 10,000, when we left with $100, how much? When we left with 100 Bullrun, how much will be one Bullrun? So this is a true projection that is actually not fake. It's not fake because we are seeing it in the real time. Already we're seeing it. It's costing $4, almost $5. And already $5 is expensive for somebody. But I'm telling you, $5 is cheap because you can't see this anymore. In 1 month's time, then you come. Today is our first time in YouTube, right? And we will tell you. So today we are just saying, well, $5. So in 1 month's time, when you're coming here and celebrating our 1 month anniversary, we will be showing you a totally different price, and that will show you how this coin will be. Yeah, you can go ahead, my king.
I just want to tell the community that all is not lost. Yeah. Even when our bull run will be at $13,000, still all is not lost. Do you know why? Do you know why? Do you know why, Val?
Yeah, you can
because we have sister tokens like a Killer Whale and Survivor. And once the world knows that these are sister tokens to Bullrun, and Bullrun is doing so good, I'm telling you, start right now, because even the two sister tokens are going to shoot up. So we are telling you early enough when the price is still 0.000000001.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, because yes, King George, you just talked about our tokens, and that is why we normally talk. If you guys talk about diversification, that is now where it comes. You know, the bull cycle is going up, and it's going to be so great. And even for us, the bull runners, it's never going to stop. Why am I saying so? Let me back my perspective. The reason why I'm saying the cycle, when it comes, of course it comes after every 4 years, like King George already explained. But for us bull runners, it's not going to stop. You know, ask me why, Queen Debbie. Just ask me why.
Why?
because
Why?
because remember, when you buy your bull run tokens during the bull cycle, we are going to start receiving the USD rewards, right?
Yeah.
Imagine you are receiving 2 times. Right now, we are only getting our investments are only increasing in value, right? But the USD rewards, they haven't come yet. They haven't started yet. They're not on yet. So imagine when they go off, you will not only be getting an increase in your investment, but you'll also be getting USDC rewards. Queen Debbie and King George, remember, you are not the only people invested in Bullrun token. Right now, we have over 1,000. So imagine, we are not only 1,000 people in the whole cryptocurrency industry. We have traders, we have the institutions. I mean, they will come and buy. They will come and buy Bullrun because they will also want they will want in the USDC distributions. They will all want it because, I mean, who doesn't want money? Like we normally ask, who doesn't want money? We all want. And imagine if a trader, just by holding Bullrun tokens for those few days, this is a trader, they will be getting USDC rewards in return. If an investor knows that by holding Bullrun token for the rest of their lives, they will be getting USDC rewards. If that institution knows that by buying Bullrun token, they will be getting USDC rewards, imagine what is going to happen. I see King George, I see you want to say something. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to support you. This thing is getting hot. I'm telling you.
Oh my God.
I'm getting overexcited because one thing I know is the bull runners in our community know what benefits they stand to gain because of staking, you know. That is an advantage. And now, how can we fast track our token so that we achieve the market cap required for staking? Already we have reached, we are approaching 5 million, isn't it? And our target is 10 million before we start. If we as a community are really serious and we want to start enjoying, because Val, you will share with the community just briefly how much they stand to gain when we start earning USDC. People are going to run berserk here. People are going to run berserk. This is serious. Yeah. So, and imagine, Val, also, over and above that, we are able to compound our earnings. So let's say, for instance, Val, if I'm holding, like I have, say, 1,000 Bullrun, and you have reached the market cap, how much do I stand to gain? Just tell the community. Some of them don't. If they know, then they don't appreciate the significance of this.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
If you have 1,000, let me just open it up. So if you have 1,000 tokens, 1,000 Bullrun tokens, and we get to 10, because you see the staking rewards, they also depend on the volume, right?
Yeah.
And volumes fluctuate. We just don't get to 10 million and that is it. They're not constant. They fluctuate.
It's growing every minute. Yeah.
Every minute. I mean, wake up in the morning with 10 million, and by the time you're going to bed in the evening, it's even 100. So when you have 1,000 Bullrun tokens and at 10 million a day, you will be getting 35 USD per day, not Kenya shillings, not rands, no. It's 35. Not Zim dollar, not Zim dollar. It's 35 USD per day. That per month is 1,050. So if the volume goes to 20 million, you'll be getting 2,100 monthly. If the volume goes to 30 million, you'll be getting 3,150. If it comes to 40 million, you'll be getting $4,200. If it comes to 50 million, you'll be having 4,250. And if it goes to 100 million, you'll be having 10,500 per month. This is besides your investment. There are 1,000 that invested increasing in value. So you'll be getting 2 times. Yes.
Val, how about if you decide, if you are wise enough like Debbie and yourself, and you say you want to compound, can you tell these people what they expect to get?
Yes. So, let's say, for example, now per month you've been compounding, now you move up to, you're no longer at 1,000, because you see, when you're compounding is just buying back, using your USDC rewards to buy back Bullrun tokens.
Yeah.
So let's say you have compounded and now you have 3,000. Now, when you have 3,000 tokens per day, you'll be getting 105. I know people who get that monthly as a salary monthly, right? And now if you have 3,000 per day, you'll be getting 105 USD per day with a volume of 10 million. If you accumulate it per month, you'll now be having 3,150. If the volume goes to 20 million, you'll be having 6,300. If it goes to 30 million, you'll be having 9,450. If it goes to 40 million,
dollars, include dollars. They think it is in their national currency. It's dollars.
I'm sorry. If it goes to 40 million, you'll be having $12,600. If it goes to 50 million, you'll be having $15,750. $15,000. If it goes to 100 million, you'll be having $31,500 per month.
Just leave it there. Just leave it there. The community will go mad. Just leave it there. That's a piece of the pie. It's not the main pie yet.
Go ahead, my queen baby. Go ahead, baby.
Yeah, my queen. You want us to be rich today online? Yeah.
Yeah, so
I really like it because compound. Yes, you can go ahead.
No, go ahead, my queen. I just said it's great. Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah. I like it when you're talking about how we compound and get more money. Compounding is the most important thing that you can do before spending money. So, for instance, today we start earning our USDC rewards. What you do, you need to compound first before you start to spend your money, and this is going to give you more income. And it's more of buying more assets and buying more assets before you start to spend on your liabilities and other things. So this is the good way to make money, especially with our system. This is a system that has made with mechanism that you really enjoy having them. So I really love it. I really like it. Quick bow. And that was so detailed when you talk about it, because you are a calculator lady. I always tell you, you are a calculator lady who likes calculating.
She always has a calculator on her right side.
Oh my God, she must leave for time before she calculates something.
Yeah.
Right.
So, I really like it. I really like it. I also wanted to, to I think we talked about this. Did you tackle the reason why you should buy early, and why is it important to buy early? I don't know if you talk about that before I also ask our King George something else.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we just to explain even more. Just to explain even more, when you buy early, just like he said, when you buy early, it gives you a better chance to acquire more, right? It gives you a better chance to acquire more. And with that, I also want to talk about, it's not all about just buying early. Even if you, it's the same way. Because you see, if you also sell early, you'll be losing more, right?
Yeah.
Because when you buy early, chance to acquire more, but when you also sell early, you're losing more. And you ever hear us saying that when you sell early, you'll be losing your position, and it happens this way because remember, the person who bought for $1,000 when Bullrun was at 40 cents, right? They got 2,500 tokens, and then Bullrun get to $2, their money will have gone up 4 times, right? 5 times, 5 times. And then they're like, okay, my thousand is now at 5,000 now. I want to sell. Well, selling is it's this is your personal decision because we are here to make money anyway, right? But if you sell 5,000, I just want to ask you two questions. This 5,000 of yours, is it going to set you free from financial from debts for life? Is it going to set up your child? Is it going to set up a business that your family can inherit? Or better yet, when you exit with 5,000, you're going to lose your position. This is why. This is how. Remember, you sold at $2, right? And now Bullrun is now going up. It's going up. It's $5. You'll feel, but you're like, oh my God, I only sold at 5,000. I want to buy more. Remember, you sold your tokens when the ones you bought cheap. Now, when you want to buy again, you are going to spend, instead of getting one Bullrun for $40, you're going to get one Bullrun for $3 and above. Because why? You already sold your position and you gave up your position. So selling early, as much as you're getting the profit, you're also losing. And also with the BRL token, you know that BRL token, you don't have to sell your tokens to benefit from it, because when you have Bullrun token, remember that we'll start receiving USDC rewards. How are you going to receive USDC rewards after you've sold your tokens? So you can't do it. So you also have to know. So to answer your question, Queen Debbie, when you buying in early, it gives you a better chance to acquire more tokens. Just like we said, when you buy Bullrun today at $4, when you buy Bullrun today at $4, it is still cheap, because a time is going to come where it will be $10, $13, So you have, yes, 13,000, 10,000, yeah. Go ahead, King George.
I just want to support what you have said and reinforce it. I think it's the best time now to just advise our community, don't be in a hurry to sell your tokens. Patience pays. Here in Kenya, in Kiswahili, we say, mvumilivu hula mbivu. Mvumilivu hula mbivu. You know what that means? If you pluck an avocado or a mango, it's just about to get ripe. It's not ripe yet. If you are impatient, you are going to eat it when it is sour. You see? So
all right.
Let us be patient. Let us hold on to our tokens. Let them mature. Let them ripe, because we are heading to very good investment portfolios in our wallets. Our wallets are going to reward us. This you can take to the bank. Community, this you can take to the bank. If you are patient enough and you wait, because we are foreseeing a situation where our Bullrun will be 13,000. And this is not our own creation. This is in the DEX tool, isn't it? This is what the DEX tool.
Yeah.
The blockchain. They have arrived at this through assessing the performance of our Bullrun. This is a pedigree horse. I want to also liken our tokens, our Bullrun token, to a pedigree cow. You know, our developers have bought for us a pedigree cow, and they are holding the horns and tying the legs. All we need to do as a community is to feed this cow and get the milk. But we are there, we want to milk, we have our jugs, but we are not feeding the cow. Why?
That's very true.
The cow needs grass, green grass. The cow needs dairy meal. The cow needs maclick, the minerals, so that it replaces whatever that you're getting out of the cow. Now our developers are holding this. What we are supposed to do right now is to give the inputs. The inputs are buy more so that we can achieve our what? Our market cap. In order for us to start enjoying the USDC. The cow is there. It all depends on us. Let us feed it. If in fact, even by tomorrow or even by next month, we can hit 5,000. Because people are struggling out there doing business. But the income they are getting, you cannot compare to what if you reinvested that money out there and put it in crypto. And we trigger our Bullrun and we trigger our USDC. What you'll get here, seated at the comfort of our house like now, is more than what you're stretching out there. Am I talking sense?
Yeah.
My beautiful
you are.
queens? Yeah.
You are.
Let us feed this cow so that it can start giving us milk. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I really like it when you say this is our own, and we must not actually exit early, because why are you here in the first place? Isn't it we want for financial freedom? How can you be financial free? As our queen said, 5,000 can make you financial free. You can't make a life-changing money with only $5,000. So we are here to build a generational wealth, and this wealth that we are building, it requires millions and billions of dollars. So once we want to get to billions and millions of dollars, what do? We will get in and be patient and increase our bags. Each time you have money, increase, keep on adding, increase on your bag, because we want real money here. We are not going to exit our position with 5,000, 20,000, 30,000, 50,000. No, we are not here for that. We are here for life-changing money. When you're going out of this market, you are saying, you're going to get what? You're going to go out with saying, okay, I'm able to buy my house. I'm able to pay to buy my mother's house. I'm able to build a community, something that is tangible. You are able to do that because you now have the money. this is what we want. This is why we are stressing of you being patient, of you being able to wait until we get to where we want. And this cow, we need to feed it. Let's continue feeding our cow because we need the real milk. We need enough. The more you feed the milk, the more you feed the cow, the more you get the milk.
The more you get the milk, you got it. I got you.
So
I got you.
Yeah. So as we continue, I just also wanted to know if you can tell the community also how. Oh, sorry, my queen. If you can tell the community how they can learn to protect their BRL wallets, or else you can just tell them how to practice safety on tips of how to practice safety on their wallet. So if you have that, you can also help us with that, since you've been with us for a year.
That is Val or myself.
Even Queen Val or yourself, Queen Val, you can also help us on that, or I can elaborate that one.
Yeah, give it to King George.
Okay, you can go ahead, Queen George.
Yeah. Can you come back with the question again? I want to get it clearly so that I can react here.
Okay, I wanted for you to help the community. You've been with us for a year now, plus, right? So I want you to help us with the community how they can also learn to protect or protect their BRL wallets, or also the practical tips that you can also be safe when you are dealing with your wallet.
Good. One or two things. Number one, out there we have scammers. Actually, they're with us even in our groups. If you find people who are DMing you, people whom you don't know them, that is how to tell them. I would advise that once you get a DM from somebody who is not on your contact list, don't accept it. They are out there fishing because they know the bull run is around the corner and they want to reap where they have not sown. So, and again, there are lots of people who are out there in the internet trying to confuse us. They start by selling you the idea that, oh, your tokens are not paying like our tokens. Our tokens, once you remove your investment from there and put into our investment, it will earn you double what you're getting there. These are all lies. These are all just tricks to lure you out of Bullrun and then scam you. And we have live cases even here in Bullrun. Some of our people went through the same shit, and they pay dearly, and they are crying in the toilet. So it is important, community, take care of your wallet, especially at this time. Even like when we are busy preparing our gardens to plant, the lazy ones are out there. They just want to wait to start reaping. If it's a bad neighbor, reaping from where they have not sown. This is exactly what's happening in the internet. So my advice to you is, community, is take care of your tokens. Be patient. Stop listening. There are loads and loads of false information in the media, in the social network, and it's just very important that we listen to the education that we get from our community developers and also our experiences that we exchange in the community. It has made us more wiser. Let us be very careful at this time when you're approaching the bull run, so that we realize our investment. That's my reaction. I don't know if anybody can add anything on that.
Yeah, just to add on that, well articulated. Thank you so much. Because in this particular time that you are entering, it's very, very desperate moment, whereby there are people, you have said, neighbors who are lazy, who they don't want plants, they want to wait for our gardens to be ripe. Then
there are very many even here in Kenya.
They come in. Also, There's something that we've seen. If you see a token that you've never bought in your wallet, never touch it. Don't go there. It's not yours. Don't love things for free. Don't go there. Don't try to do anything. Don't try to click. Don't try to do anything, because that will lead you to be hacked. So don't try to do anything. When you see a token that you don't understand, just leave it. It's not yours. As long as you did not put money there, don't touch it. It's not yours. The other thing I wanted to also share on that, on security of your wallet, never share your seed phrases with anybody, unless if it's your next of kin or your trusted person. Only those people. Don't share with any other people, because we are in desperate moments. I like it when King George said, there are people who tell you, no exit on this, it's not doing well, come and let's do this, and they want you to be their exit liquidity. So when you deposit, they go and withdraw, and you're left without anything. So we don't want you to be part of those. Yeah. So Queen Val, back to you.
Thank you so much, Queen Debbie and King Joy. That is well. I'm sorry I lost my network was gone for a while back there. Yeah, but you really explained it well. You know, when it's now, these are now your assets. You really have to take care of them, because nobody's going to come and show you how to do it. Once you and you know, the blockchain is very tricky. Once you lose your assets, that is it. That is it. You can never go crying for anybody to help you retrieve them. That is it. You know, you know what we have just talked, like you've seen our topic there was saying that unlocking wealth before the market moves, you know, creating the inner bull run. You know, King George, with your own personal views, your experience that you already had, you know, the time that you have been in this industry now, you know, in our ecosystem, you know, what can we do as a community to get that going, or rather to get that started?
I think the most obvious is, you know, continuing our networking, continuing passing word of mouth to those who are close to us in the family. You know, charity begins at home. And we should ask ourselves, really, from the time that we have joined, how many people have we helped to bring on board? Let us give ourselves challenges, because we want to fast track this thing. Me, I can't wait to start earning my USDC. It's killing me. I want to start enjoying this. So how do we do it? Let us redouble our efforts in recruiting more people, extending this privilege that we have. I call it a privilege to belong to Bullrun. Let us extend this privilege to our friends, to our relatives. Me, I talk about it in the public bus as I have a friend next to me, a stranger next to me. I just start, and through there I've gotten about 3-4 people. You see? Let us give ourselves targets. Let us use the groups. You know, like we have wonderful women groups coming together and joining forces, and as a group, you know, agreeing on a particular amount, and they buy and invest. When we do that, say you are 10, 20 people, you can imagine the impact that it's going to have. That one is immediate. Yeah. So let us redouble our efforts by extending invitation to friends and relatives. Everywhere you go, let us advertise this thing. This is an opportunity for making wealth. And it is very easy. You make wealth at the comfort of our houses, like we are right now. As we are talking and people are joining, after this, you go and watch your wallet. It will shoot. Easy money, no sweat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is what I can say.
Yes, thank you so much, King George. Yeah, you know, like what Queen Debbie is doing over there in Zimbabwe. You said it right. Charity begins at home. So this brings me back to you, Queen Debbie. You know, Queen Debbie has managed to organize different, you know, seminars, just spreading the word. You know, Queen Debbie, what can you say about this? And you know, why do you get you know, I don't know, why do you do what you do? You know, I know the bigger picture is to bring people and all that, but you see, not everybody is doing it, right? So maybe you can talk
What is
about
the
that.
trick?
And
What is the trick?
yeah,
What is the trick?
exactly. You can talk about that and also give us some tips, you know. Yes, go ahead, my queen, Debbie. What you're doing with the queens in Zimbabwe is amazing. It's really amazing, and we really applaud you, my queen.
It's
Yeah,
like
go ahead,
begging
my.
people, please. It's like begging people, please don't die poor. There's a fat cow here with milk just overflowing, and they still don't see
Yeah,
it. What is the trick? What
yeah.
language are you using? We want to use it here. We want to use it here too.
Yeah, yeah, thank you so much for that. You know, it has been a burden, you know, for our mother. As for me, I do it because our developers, both mom and brother Steve, they're
Mm,
going all the way. You see,
mm,
they're going all the way to reach to us. And sometimes we need to, you know, we need to give them back the energy already. So
yeah.
what we are doing here with the Zimbabwean team is I've realized that people really want opportunity. They really want, like what you're saying, there are a lot of people who are getting a pension, little pension that are getting it, but they're out there who are looking for such an opportunity. So it's a matter of deciding and also having a good team to work with. You know, if you have 4 or 5 people who really wants to work with you in the same journey, it's
Mm,
an advantage. Like myself, I have beautiful queens who support me. When we say we are doing this, they support me. They come, they say, okay, let's do this. So I realized that there are actually people out there. There's no need of me doing this, but you know, our mother, our King Steve, they are doing it for us. So at the end of the day, we need to just do it, you know, because you're not getting anything in return. Actually, I can just be here and just be quiet and earn my
mm,
money, but I feel like, you know, there's somebody out there who just want to this opportunity, who really wants to say, I've invested $200, but now I'm at 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. So that's why you see me going out and reach out to this kind of queens. So I think it's all about identifying the queens who want to work with you. Same applies with you, Kings, and my queen Val. What you need to do is just identify people who want to work with you, even if there are 4 of them. Organize, start somewhere, just like we did last time. You know, I also copied from you guys, but now you're coming to me and asking me.
You have overtaken us.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So I think let's just do this. Let's not wait. Let's not wait for the right people to come. Let's not wait for the right amount of people you want. Maybe you want 50, 20, 30, 50. No, let's just deal with those people we get. If we are getting 10 on one particular seminar, 10 is good. Out of 10, we might get 2 people who are interested. Let's go to another day or another location. And by doing that, we are helping a lot of people. And these same people will go and what? And multiply themselves. And I tell you, from after that meeting we had on Saturday, I have so many calls. I've given you number by this so who was in your seminar. I would love to invest. I would love to do this. I would love to know more. So that particular person who comes, even if it's one, he or she will go and spread the word out there. So the word, it's all about the word being spread. So if you spread to one person, that person will take it to another, and that person will take it to another. You know, the word of mouth is the best advertisement we can ever have. So let's just start wherever we are. Even if we have 10 people, let's do it.
Thank you. Well answered.
Wow.
Mm.
Thank you so much.
It's an
That was
you guys are
such.
yeah, you guys
Thank
are
you.
a big impression on us Kenyans, and I believe Namibians are watching you keenly and coping. Yeah, let's rededicate ourselves. We are halfway through the journey. I think
Yeah.
where we have come from is the most difficult part. Now
Yeah.
where we are heading is much easier. So let's just rededicate ourselves. I'm really impressed by the focus and and the and the the the, the steady and constant education we get from our developers. It's very encouraging. They really,
Yes,
are a big example for us as a community.
that's true.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, you're doing amazing, Queen Debbie. You reaching out, like you said, it doesn't have to be a multitude. You just start with what you have, with the people you have. And I think, all the queens are watching us, the kings watching us today. Let us do this thing together. Let us do this together. Kenyans, let's do it together. Botswanas, uh, South Africans, Namibians, let us do it together. The people from the US, from the UK, let us just take Queen Debbie's advice that she has given us today, and let us move. Because when we bring in people, it
Mm-hmm.
also it affects us all positively. When there is that
Mm-hmm.
big buy, small buy, all our wallets are growing, and also to our community is also growing. So because we just don't want to have the same people every day. We want to get new people. So let us take what Queen Debbie just told us, the advice she gave us. Let us all do it, and let us move together, because that is the biggest step. uh, that is the first step when we want to unlock the inner wealth before the market moves. Because
Yeah.
when people come, they'll
Mm-hmm.
be buying, and when they'll be buying, we'll be creating that the small bull run within our community. And
Yeah.
when that starts, it's going to attract and attract more and attract more. And then finally, when now the bull run is here with us, it will get us, we'll have
Far
already
ahead.
moved.
Two laps.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
2 laps ahead.
two
Mm-hmm.
laps ahead. Yeah, so
Two
let us
laps
let
ahead.
us do let us do that. Yes. So Queen Debbie, you have something to add, or King George, back to you. You have something to add?
Well,
I don't have anything. Maybe if you have, do we have maybe questions from the viewers? From my side, I'm okay. I think we are done for today. In my side, I don't know, King George, you can go ahead and maybe you want to add something.
um, maybe just my closing remarks, unless we have questions coming from the community. I just want to remind ourselves that in Bullrun we have 4 pillars, and these 4 pillars are liquidity, security, education, and social networking. Liquidity, we all aware, is the backbone of the crypto industry. And when you talk about liquidity, we are very well placed because, like for instance, we have only 1 million in circulation of Bullrun. The market cap is right now at 4.8 million. Our liquidity is 908,000 out of 1,160 holders, and the total in circulation is about 960. That is very strong, and it's on that premise that we are being rated by Dextool as one of the most
Mm.
promising, tokens in the industry. So I just want to encourage us to continue the good work, and bring in more people so that we can start triggering. Actually, it's us who are late. We could have started if we had the motivation that the Zimbabweans have. I believe we would soon be hitting 10 million. We are halfway there, so that we start enjoying the USDC. So I'm still going back to Zimbabwe. Thumbs up for you. Continue doing the good job. God, please help us trigger this bull run so that we are able to start enjoying our USDC. That's my
Click
last
on
Yeah.
the
comment.
click on the like button for the Zimbabwean queens. Let us congratulate them. So I'm going to read the comments here. We have Privy Margaret Frank is saying she's so ready for this amazing session. We hope it was an amazing session for you, Queen Debbie. And we have Chris Bullrun is saying, I'm ready to be educated, inspired, and empowered by our own queens, Debbie, Val, and King George. We hope we did that for you, Chris Bullrun. And we have our developer in the house. King Steve is saying, hello, queens and kings, ready for another amazing Wednesday session. We are so grateful. Thank you for tuning in on our session today. It is so amazing that you are able to join us today, and we hope to see you around more. And thank you so much. I see Queen Patricia Gitau is saying, can't wait for another day of getting educated, inspired, and empowered by King George. We hope you are inspired, Queen Patricia. Queen DK saying, looking forward to the session. We must unlock wealth before this bull moves. Absolutely. So take that upon yourself, Queen DK. Take it upon yourself to unlock it before the bull moves by spreading the news, right? Queen Tabitha Ngugi is saying, very ready to be educated. We hope you are educated, Queen Tabitha. Queen Cynthia is saying, greetings, Bullrun community, ready to learn from the fellow members. We hope you learned a lot, Queen Cynthia. Queen Virginia Moyo is saying, we want to learn more. We hope you did. Queen Mother Awino herself, our Queen Mother, is saying, we are looking forward to an amazing session. You all are looking stunning, Queens and King George. Give it up for Mother Awino. Thank you so much, Queen Mother, for tuning in, and we really appreciate your presence here. It's so amazing. You know, family, it's not every other day. I don't think the people who are making content for or maybe the people who are out there talking about sheep or any other token out there, I don't think they have the developers in their live stream supporting them. Even better yet, the Bitcoin people who all on social media, so it's such a privilege for us as a community to be having active developers who come out to support us. You have seen our developer King Steve is here, you have seen him here on the chat, and we are so happy. And Queen Mother also is here supporting us. We're so happy. And also for the new members, do you know that we have educational sessions by King Steve himself? He has sessions with the community. On Mondays we have Twitter. On Thursdays, tomorrow, we have YouTube Live. On Saturdays, we have YouTube Live. For the women, we have Queen Mother. We know every Friday and Sunday on Zoom. So we are a very active community, right? So I see Queen Kube is saying, hello community, looking forward to learning from you, King and Queens. Thank you so much, Queen Kube. Queen Gloria is saying, I'm happy to hear from you, team. We are happy to see you too. And Queen Cynthia is saying, Viva BRL Queens. Viva BRL Queens. Thank you so much, Queen Cynthia. She has a lot of celebratory comments for us. Thank you, Queen Cynthia. And Queen Cynthia is saying, yes, King George, the right market cap plus consistent volume is imminent for the rewards. Absolutely. You want to say something on that, Queen Debbie? Queen Cynthia is saying the right market cap plus consistent volume is imminent for the rewards. She's talking about the USDC rewards.
Okay, yeah, that's very true, Queen Cynthia. Thank you so much for bringing that up. That is very, very powerful because, with our USDC rewards, we are looking for two things. You being a staker, of course, right? But what we need is the volume, the consistency of the volume. That's what we need. So once this volume is coming, I'm telling you, our brother Steve always say, is your community taking advantage of the volume of the liquidity that is coming with the people? So the volume that will be coming during bull run or during the bulldozer phase, we are going to be enjoying our USDC rewards. So as long as the volume is consistent and the volume is coming, definitely we are enjoying USDC. So this is what we were talking about. We need to trigger our own volume, and we need to be doing this on our own without anyone else coming on board. Thank you so much, Queen Cynthia, for that powerful statement.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Queen Debbie. Queen Viola Hambira is saying liking the BRL more. She's giving up her hands up and she's giving us a heart. Thank you so much, Queen Viola. We are so happy that you joined in. Queen Grace Mudua is saying, greetings, Bullrun family. Well said at King George. Crypto knows no age group. You can start at any age. This is a great opportunity. King George,
Thank
yes, Queen
you.
Grace is so. Yes, absolutely, absolutely, Queen Grace. You know, there is no age here. There is no age limit here. You can start at any time. That's why we even encourage the queens and the kings who are here to start educating our young ones, our children, our sons and daughters as early as they can, as early as they're able to understand it. Because if you see the news today, the future is blockchain. So how do you expect them to adjust to that future if we don't prepare them right now? You know,
This is the
there's a time
time.
that we had yes, absolutely, King George. There's a time we had Queen Sakina on Zoom, and she talked to women, and she said something when internet just came in. You know, she said that her dad took time with her and really helped her understand that and how to take advantage of it. So let us do the same for our young ones, because you see the future is this crypto is going to uh, go ahead. We are still very early, so if we want them to adjust and not be left behind, this is the time to start training them as early as now, right? um Thank you so much, Queen Grace, for that powerful comment. King Zach Mwangi is saying BRL all the way. Absolutely, BRL all the way. Because remember that during this year bull cycle, our our theme rather is sustainability and efficiency, and that is what we get at Bullrun.life ecosystem. Uh, Queen Cynthia is saying, gather funds from friends, family, and traditional financial institutions. Invest early and hold. Absolutely. That is also another way of you taking. We are not financial advisors, but
Mhm.
once you are already in, you will understand what we say, because you will want to use the opportunity to buy in early. So
Mhm.
Queen Cynthia is just giving us another tip of how to take advantage of these early stages. Thank you so much, Queen Cynthia. And of course, there is the link there for the new people, new members that came in today. If you're not on our Telegram group, kindly join. I have put the link there. You can just click on the link and it will take you to our Telegram chat, and you can join there, because that is where, when you buy, if you want to buy and you want to see how your buy comes, that is where you see it. That is where we have everybody else, the people from the US, from the UK, from everybody, all that is our official communication channel. So you want to be in our community. King Abdullahi himself is saying warm greetings to you all. Greetings to you, to Mr. Abdullahi. Queen DK is saying, you just say the $13 we once see in a flash is the projected price of BRL. Wow, is this for real? When is this likely to happen? Yes, I think we already tackled this, Queen Debbie, earlier on, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we did. We did.
But just to mention a bit, because there's some people who came in earlier on, this is going to happen, and we say that this is mainly because of our the supply reducing, and also when people are buying, it's also increasing. The price also is increasing. So these are the times that we are expecting. And Dexus, they don't just give numbers, because this is an official platform where all the tokens are listed, all the tokens are in there. So sometimes you will go to Dexus, you will see the price hiking, and you'll be like, oh, what's happening? That is just to tell you how well this is going to do, because you see it's all about the algorithm, right? So they can, it can tell how great BRL is going to happen. So Queen DK, these days are coming. Just stay put. These days are coming. Queen Emily Maziki is saying hello back to you, Queen Emily. Queen Emily, thank you for tuning in. Queen Mother Caroline Cambrell is saying, greetings, Bullrun community. The earlier you purchase tokens, the better. We are in the right place at the right time. we have to take advantage of opportunities when presented. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well said, Queen Caroline. Right. Yes. You want to, you can't say I wish I knew earlier. At the point you are knowing about, that is the earliest for you. So just take advantage of that time. Yeah. And she's also saying knowledge is power. When you have enough information, you are able to make the right decisions. Absolutely. Absolutely. And you see, King George and Debbie, one of the ways to also to unlock wealth before the market moves is also having the knowledge, because how are you going to do it if you don't have the knowledge? And that is what our community is built on. Like I said, we have daily sessions, almost daily, because when we have Mondays with Mr. Steve, Thursdays and Saturdays, and then we have Fridays and Sundays for the queens, we are gathering all the knowledge we can to succeed in this industry. So you said it well, Queen Mother Caroline. Queen Gracious Jane is saying, wow, this is great. I am glad to be here. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Queen Vera is saying, wow, compounding is the best way. Yes, you have to compound. Like Queen David said, you don't start feeding on your capital. Compound, that by the time you're starting to benefit or to take something, you will be only feeding on your profit, right? So compounding is the best. And Queen Mother Caroline, this is great information. Wow. Absolutely, Queen Mother Caroline. Queen Tabitha Ngugi is saying, a very interesting topic here, queens and kings. Absolutely, we hope that you gathered some information from it. Queen Filgona is saying, patience is the key to prosperity. And then she goes ahead and says because of lack of knowledge, we end up making wrong decisions. She's saying if you don't have the right knowledge, you make wrong decisions, which is true, right? And she's saying she was late because of work. Well understood, family. And Queen Felgona goes ahead and says, King George, you've always been an inspiration to my life concerning business, making the right decision, and Bullrun. I bless God for you. What do you have to say about that, King George?
Thank you, Felgona. I know Felgona. It is me who introduced her to Bullrun, and
Yeah,
she has even overtaken me. That's what we learned. That is what we want.
Yeah.
absolutely.
She's very swift, by the way. She's overtaken me, and I'm very happy for her. Welcome, Felgona. Bring in more people. Bring in more people. Let us help each other to kickstart the bull run so that we start enjoying USDC, compounding, and all that stuff.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Pimple. And oh yes, Pimple has also brought people, and that is what we want. I feel challenged, right? Yes. So thank you so much, Queen Philippa. She says, we salute you, Queen Debbie, Queen Val, and King George for this amazing presentation. We salute you too thank you for tuning in, Queen Philgona. And Dev Crypto is saying, great content, keep it up, family. Thank you so much, King Dev, for tuning in. We really appreciate you. Queen Goleba is saying, very interesting topic, Queens. Thank you so much, Queen Goleba. We hope you learned something today. And Queen Mother Caroline is saying, let's share what we have already today with our families and friends. They will thank you after they see the benefits of this great opportunity. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's share. And Queen DK is saying, the USDC rewards are in dollars, right? Queen Debbie, you want to answer that?
Yes. So our USDC rewards are in USDC, which is paid to US dollar. So it's a stable coin. So yeah, it's USD. Yeah. It's a stable coin, so it won't fluctuate. It's totally different. We're not going to give you our BRLs. They are very precious.
They're very precious. Yes. So Queen Debbie, one of the it's also to our own advantage, because look at it this way. Imagine if we'd be getting BRL as rewards, that would mean two things. It would mean that our development our developer will have to generate, to mint more tokens,
Yeah.
to be able to the reward. And that means the more tokens you have, the more inflationary it
Value.
becomes. And we don't want that. We don't want that. We want scarcity, because
Scarcity.
something that means there is no scarcity. So
Yeah,
to answer
scarcity.
your question, Queen DK, it's in dollars, and it is to advantage because you see USDC is a stable coin, just like Queen Debbie mentioned, and you won't have to sell your tokens to benefit from it. You can, when you claim it, it just comes to your wallet and you can reuse it again. You can, if now you want, you can take it out of your wallet. If you want to compound, you can compound it back. It's up to you. So we hope we answered your question, Queen DK. Queen Felgona is saying congratulations, Zimbabweans. Congratulations to you, Queen Debbie, and your fellow Zimbabwean team. Thank you so much, Queen Felgona. Queen Dike is saying, if I had 200,000 Kenya shillings and BRL is at, let's say, $7 approximately, how many BRL tokens will I get? So that is very simple, Queen DK. If you have 100,000 Kenya shillings is around, let's first convert it to dollars. 129. Okay, so this will be around 1,300. Yeah, 1,300. So if you have 1,300, divide by 7. If you have 1,300, okay, Queen DK, not to confuse you, but 200,000 Kenya shillings is 1,300 US dollars. So if you have that and Bullrun is at $7, you will only get 185 BRL tokens. We hope you understood that. If you have 1,300 and BRL is at $7, you will get 1,000. You will get 185 Bullrun tokens. It's only 185 BRL tokens. We hope we answered your question, Queen DK. Queen Patricia is saying, thank you for the session. It was very assuring. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Queen Patricia. We really appreciate you. And, family, keep the questions coming. Even after the session, you can still comment on the comment section. If you have something that you really want us to tackle, maybe next Wednesday, or a question, feel free to drop it there. And if you have your money ready and you want to invest and you don't know how, feel free to reach out to Queen Debbie or myself or even King George, and we will guide you. Why? Because we normally have Zoom sessions on every day. And because maybe you have money and you're like, now how am I going to start this thing? How am I going to go it? We are here to hold your hands. That's why we are a community. BRL was built with interest in mind, and that's why we are here to help each other as we start this journey. So if you really want to start this journey today, don't wait any longer. This could be your sign to start. And you know what? This is not just about temporary wealth. It's about generational wealth. Imagine if King George invested today and is getting USDC rewards, this is something that is going to even educate his generation to come, his grandchildren. He'll pass it down to his children and to his grandchildren. Even myself and Queen Debbie. So it's not just about pump and dump. It's not just about temporary wealth. We don't want to be rich. We are looking to be wealthy. That's why we are here, right? So back to you, my Queen and King George, if you have anything to add.
Well, I don't have anything much to say. I just want to throw a vote of thanks to our dear community of bull runners. I also want to thank my co-hosts. I think it's a journey of 1,000 miles, but it has started at on the right direction at the right pace. So, viva Bullrun!
Viva Bullrun!
Thank you, King George. Viva Bullrun, indeed. Thank you so much for for supporting us today. That was really amazing. We're hoping to see you next time also. Thank you very much to the viewers, those who joined us for today. Thank you so much for supporting us. And we keep them coming, the comments and the question, keep them coming as we just round up. Keep them coming. Just after this one, we're going to be reading your comments and also liking, and we can also reply you. So thank you so much for tuning in today. We appreciate you so very much. So also join our social handles. I think they are going to be pinned in our comment sections. So thank you so much, queens and kings who tuned in today. Thank you so much, King George, for tuning in today. Back to you, my queen.
Thank you so much, my and King George. It was so amazing. And by the way, community will be having our Wednesdays sessions here on YouTube. So be sure to tune in. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to like, and let us spread the news together and grow our portfolios together. Right. So thank you for tuning in, queens and kings. We really appreciate you. We really love you. Thank you, Queen Mother Wino. Thank you, King Steve, and thank you to all of you. Thank you, King George, for being our guest speaker today. It was amazing. I enjoyed it. I hope you also enjoyed it, King George, with us.
I did very much. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, family, until next Wednesday, not really, until tomorrow. They say tomorrow YouTube live with our developers. So see you then. And if you need help immediately, see you on Zoom or see you in the chats. Bye.
See you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.